guys, so we've heard everything about residence halls, how to live in them, roommates, and all that kind of good stuff. Now we're gonna come check out people that live off campus. So let's come check out and see what they're up to. So we're here with Laurel and Dave. We're gonna ask them a couple questions about living off campus and what it's been like. So, what has your experience been like in general?
It's been a good one. I've loved living off campus. I mean, it's not too far from the university. We live like a mile away.
It's good having your own personal space as opposed to sharing, a bedroom with however many roommates.
I mean, you just get more personal space altogether rather than one little corner. It's my room, and typically when there's a lot of people here, it's more kind of a hallway because it's got 2 doors on the either side, but that's all right. And then Dave's room's back here, and that's his door. We're not going to see the inside of it today.
How do you guys commute to the university?
I ride my bike.
Don't they also offer like a commuter breakfast or something,
Yeah, they do. I used that freshman year, yeah.
When you're on campus, you can wake up and walk to class and you're there in 2 minutes. Commuting here takes 10 minutes maybe to get to class.
So what has it been like paying bills, rent, and things like that?
Sometimes it's a pain in the butt. I mean, there's all kinds of like little expenses that you don't think you're gonna have to pay. For the most part, we just kind of write on the board like, you owe this much money. Pay now. Pay right now. Typically, we have the chores written up here, like, Dave, you owe rent. Dave, do the dishes. Dave, empty the trash. Here, you gotta do your own cooking or get your own food, and yeah, it's just more just being independent, altogether, so. Sometimes I'll cook. Dave will cook like a pizza. What else do you cook, Dave? Frozen pizza. Yeah. I think altogether I like living off campus more because you do actually have a kitchen. If anyone goes to the grocery store, right now it's fairly empty. We don't have much more than salsa and milk, a few hamburger buns, but we don't think we have any hamburgers, so we kind of split it up. Like, I go to the grocery store this time, you're gonna go next time.
It's definitely useful to have a list.
No, I'm spending $50 this time, and Dave's got to do it next time. It'd be best to all go together so you're like mutually deciding.
So what type of advice do you have for any incoming freshmen that plan to live off campus?
Find roommates and don't live alone.
I would definitely recommend, maybe getting the Zona Zoo pass.
Get involved in clubs and organizations. It would definitely be a good idea to at least get to know your neighbors. Start out on good terms rather than neutral going to bad. If you have a party or something, if you get enough complaints and everything, it could lead to a red tag.
Now we're on the topic of partying. What's a red tag?
Well, it's something that we've never gotten.
Red tags are for like unruly gatherings and stuff, especially if there's like noise complaints reported. Your house gets red tagged, and if you're red tagged, you're basically gonna get in deep trouble if you ever have another party.
And you have to pay a fine and everything.
Do you enjoy living off campus?
I do. I love it.
I wasn't much of a dorm guy.
Like in the dorms or living on campus, everything's done for you. Living off campus at a house, you can have whatever you want. You can have a barbecue, you can have a candle in your room, and it's not a big deal. It makes you more independent.
I would definitely recommend at least getting off campus for one of the years.
Hey you guys, so we just finished visiting Laurel and Dave at their house. We hope that really helped out, and we'll see you soon. Don't get a red tag.
Don't get a red tag. Pretty much. Yeah, and you have to pay a fine and everything. I think it's, up for a whole year or...
180 days.
180 days. Okay. Way to know, Dave.